Okay, back at the South Arm Trailhead, South Arm Road Trailhead. After a day off, well needed, definitely. Feel better. Got to climb up first thing this morning. It's like Old Blue or something like that, Old Blue Mountain. It's supposed to be one of the more gradual climbs for us. But heading towards Rangeley in the hiker hut where I'll pick up my new shoes. Looking forward to those. So stayed at the cabin in Andover. Definitely an icon on the trail. The owner, Honey, is 90 years old and just an amazing person. Fantastic food, but her stories and the conversations, amazing. Just so much history with that woman and so much knowledge. But they also, where they have the dining room, they've got a long table, and hikers have signed that throughout the years underneath the table. And she says when she's no longer has any use for it, she'll donate it to the AT Museum. So, yeah, of course I signed it. So, a little bit of me will be in the museum. But ready to get started, ready to get moving. I'd like to get it 13 today if possible. We'll see what the terrain permits. And we'll get what we can. All right, let me put this up so I can get walking. Not much of a view, but that's what we got. All right, first one down for the day. Stuff you find in the middle of nowhere. That's just so beautiful, that moss. Lichen, whatever it is. It's beautiful. And it's like all over this little hilltop I got to. It's gorgeous. And look, there's my shadow. The sun's out. What? Nice. Okay, I think this is the last of the Bemis Peaks. So that's where we're stopping short of that right there, maybe about 2.5 miles to go. That's not bad. I was just at the Bemis Lean-To eating lunch, so wow, I'm moving a lot faster than what I thought. But it's just been, like this, just over top of the mountain here on the granite, just following the cairns that they have set up. It's not hard terrain or anything. So there's a big downhill coming up though. That'll take me down to where I'm looking at stopping for the day. All right, where am I going? Down there? That's a trail. Yeah, looks like they stacked up some rocks there in the cairn. Yep. See a little AT symbol there. Yep, there's a blaze. We on it. We good. Definitely better blazed here than both Vermont and New Hampshire. And he's still got blueberries in these bushes too. And occasionally grabbing one now and again. They're kind of mushy. So yeah, it's mostly granite and this. Swamp, mud, junk. Not worried about jacking up my shoes, because I got a new pair I'm going to get tomorrow. Yes! My feet are going to be so happy. I'm happy. Yep, there's a blaze. Going this way. Right, let me put this up so I can go over the boulder. Hey, got to where I wanted to stop today. Got a creek behind us. Got a nice little camp spot here all to myself. A little bit over 12 miles, which is what I was thinking was going to happen today. 14 tomorrow into the hiker hut. However, the terrain is supposed to be pretty easy. Not a lot of ups and downs, and the ones that are nothing major. Maybe 100 feet or so, except for the climb up. The climb up out of here is like 700 feet. So we'll start off tomorrow with a climb. Shock. But after that, hopefully, it'll be pretty chill for the next 14 miles. And then, yeah, we'll get to the hiker hut. Haven't decided if I'm going to stay there or not. I'll make that decision once I get there. I need to get my shoes and my melly and check out my food supply. I might need to grab a day or so's worth of food because Eustis will be about 30 miles out. So I'm just planning on like 10 miles a day. And if I get there any faster, I get there faster. But yeah, Eustis will be like 30 some miles out. So I'm going to grab 3 days worth of food at least. And that'll be the next hurdle. Let's get to Eustis. And when I get there, I'll have a resupply box from home sent to Caratunk because that'll be the next stop after Eustis. So moving right along. I'm going to take this in small chunks and do it that way to work through Maine. So I'm going to make some dinner.